everybody, and welcome to the Upkeep for Monday, April 13th, 2020.
That's right, it's all of the Magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
And exciting stuff happening this week because it's the release of Ikoria, Lair of Behemoths! At least, kind of.
That's right. It is the kind of release that everybody has been waiting for. So that means that we've got a whole slate of events planned out for this week, starting with the early streamer release on Wednesday, which starts at 8 a.m. Pacific time.
Yeah, all your favorite streamers will be heading to twitch.tv/whatever their stream is and streaming some really cool Ikoria drafts all day, sealed all day, and playing constructed all day with brand new Ikoria cards versus each other. And yours truly, we're going to be streaming that as well. So you can check us out over on twitch.tv/GLHFMagic.
Not together. We will be going into the office separately, and you can watch us disinfect the office between one person leaving and another person arriving. Hot content.
That's going to be the just like number one content from that stream for sure.
Yes, absolutely. And then on Thursday at 10 a.m. Pacific time is the Arena and Magic Online release of Ikoria, and pre-release kits are available from your local game store starting on Friday. You can play at home, and it coincides with the paper pre-release in the APAC region, which is still on.
Yeah, so we actually did this. We got a couple of kits from our local game store, which is Lodestone Coffee and Games in Minnetonka, Minnesota. Support your LGS and get some pre-release kits if you've got a housemate to play along with at home. Or like we're going to do, we're going to play virtually with webcams with each other with our pre-release kits, build some sealed decks, and then put up videos for you all to watch, which I think will be just a delight, and supporting our local game stores at the same time, which is really cool. And then something super exciting is happening on Saturday, Megan. It's a loading ready run post pre-release.
That's right. Obviously, the classic loading ready run pre-release cannot happen this time around, as no one is able to go anywhere and not that many people can be in a room together. But they are still doing a post pre-release this time with a whole slate of guests. Usually they have 4 guests and 4 members of loading ready run, but this format does mean that they have 1 billion guests planned.
Yeah. This is awesome. There's going to be Graham playing with LSV and Gabby. Cam's going to play with Dave Humphreys and the Professor. Adam's going to hang out with Olivia Gobert-Hicks, who's a cosplayer, and Sam Gaglio, who makes brilliant MTG videos. Ben's going to hang out with Melissa DeTora and Ashlyn Rose, another cosplayer. And Serge is going to hang out with Blake and you, Megan. And then I get to hang out with Kathleen and Marshall to close out the day on Saturday.
So yeah, if you are looking for some hot Ikoria content, come join us on Saturday as we play with all of the wonderful folks over at Loading Ready Run. May 15th is still the target release date for the North American, Latin American, and European regions for Ikoria.
All right, everybody, some big news with the April State of the Game just released today involving Arena and Ikoria, Lair of the Behemoths.
That's right. To start off with like a small teaser, until May 21st, players who enter an Ikoria Lair of Behemoths limited event will also get a Godzilla Monster Series card style in addition to normal event rewards. So that includes both draft and sealed, and you'll get one each time you enter up until that May 21st deadline, or until you have all 18 Godzilla card styles, which is pretty sweet.
I'll tell you what's pretty sweet, Megan. The biggest update coming with this state of the game is the fact
I really buried the lead.
When you log on to play Ikoria on Arena, you can play in an 8-person potted real-life human player draft!
That's right. Person draft is coming to Arena, everybody. Player draft is going to be available in best of 1 and in best of 3 drafts. There will still be bot drafts available if for some reason that's your flavor.
Yeah, I don't know why once there's humans.
Exactly. That's only best of 1, but yes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'm so excited. This is, of course, coinciding with the Ikoria release on Arena. So that's happening this Thursday. There are a few things to mention with this, by the way, because they've updated the player experience here to make sure that everything runs smoothly, including that you are going to be timed with your picks. So keep in mind your pack 1, pick 1 decision is 75 seconds. But by the time you get down to pack 3, pick 7, this will be reduced to 30 seconds. And if you don't pick a card before your time runs out, the game's going to pick one for you, similar to how it already happens on Magic Online.
Yes. And so when you join a player draft, you're going to be placed at a digital table, quote unquote, until you're paired with 7 other players. And then once all 8 of you are there, you're going to confirm your readiness. So if you walked away for a second, you'll have a chance to come back and confirm. And then once it's started, it is off to the races.
And some exciting news here to celebrate the release of this. You're going to get a free draft on Wizards of the Coast. Both Best of 1 and Best of 3 Ikoria player drafts available on the 16th will be absolutely free. You can either play Best of 1 or Best of 3, whatever you want, but you'll need to log in by April 30th to be able to claim this. So that's pretty cool.
Oh, so exciting.
I know.
With this, there's a couple of naming updates for draft. So quote unquote premier drafts are going to be Best of 1 against other players of the current set and ranked. Then there's going to be ranked draft, which is quick draft, which is a best of 1 bot draft. The set rotates every other week, and that is also ranked. And then traditional draft will still have that same name, but it is best of 3. It is a player draft. It is the current set and unranked.
An update here too to FNM at home coming with this state of the game update. They had only released, up until, last Friday what was going to be happening with FNM at home playing on Arena. Of course, they are going to be continuing it, coming as, as a surprise to nobody. So April 17th, this Friday, is going to be the Ikoria Lair of Behemoths Lair. So that's the name of the event. The 24th is going to be Singleton, which I'm super excited about. Then May 1st will be Artisan. May 8th is Pauper, and May 15th is Historic Brawl. Remember that these FNM at homes have absolutely no entry fee, and you get rewards, individual card rewards for playing in them. And if you partner with your local game store, with whatever way they're able to partner with you, some of them on Discord, sometimes you have to email them, you get in this case an MTG Arena promo pack code, which is pretty cool. If you're somebody who's been kind of really waiting for the release on Mac OS, which I know Megan and I have been, they now have kind of a tentative release date for that, which they're putting at, quote, the end of the summer.
Yes. Oh, please. My current startup time I just described to Maria, from when I want to play Arena to when I actually get to play my first match, is currently 20 minutes on the very bad old computer that I play on.
Yeah. So I'm super looking forward to that. They say they want to prioritize the release of their 64-bit client first, but once that is out of the way, end of summer is the goal for the Mac OS release.
Yes. Also in the in-development phase are Cube Draft, which they say can now be on the roadmap since they have implemented player drafting, and looking at adding Amonkhet and a historic roadmap. Really cool.
And in concept, this is exciting news too. Mobile has now moved into in concept. Planned for 2020, will have cross-platform support, and they say it won't matter whether you're playing on the go or if you're playing at home, you'll still have access to all of your cards, decks, play modes, etc. What exactly does that mean? I guess to my ears, that sounds like a full version of Arena available on your phone.
Yeah. That would be exciting and mind-boggling, honestly.
Yeah, still remains to be seen exactly what that will look like, but really exciting to see it in concept, at least from Arena here in this update.
Absolutely.
News here involving Lutri, the Spell Chaser BNR update, which Wizards teased earlier this week. It is now officially banned in Brawl as well as in Commander. And the reason for this, of course, is the same reason they gave for Commander. Basically, if you're playing a deck with these colors, it's kind of a no-brainer to include Lutri. There's basically no opportunity cost lost, so they're going to ban that card from Brawl as well as Commander. Sorry, Otter.
That's right. So they're saying that, companions are supposed to reward you using restrictions to build your deck, but in Brawl and Commander, you're just obeying the classic restrictions of those formats for Lutri. So we have a MagicFest Online Season Championship winner. It is none other than Fabrizio Anteri, whose name might be familiar to you for other more infamous reasons.
Yes. Fabrizio took down the tournament with Rakdos Sacrifice, kind of one of the most popular decks in the tournament over the past few weeks. And of course, all of those weekend championships that we had been watching led up to that big grand final, and Fabrizio took it down. If you're watching the video version, you can see a picture of his deck there on your screen. So while you're not able to watch the MagicFest online coverage coverage from CFB this week in their 24/7 coverage. They are going to be watching players stream Ikoria stuff, whether that's constructed or limited, whatever they want to play. And while they're doing that, they're going to be running a fundraiser for Doctors Without Borders. So go and check out their stream on twitch.tv/channelfireball and help them raise money for a great cause this week while streamers play around with Ikoria for the first time.
Yep. And a reminder, if you are playing in MagicFest Online events, find out whatever your local game store's affiliate code for CFB events is so that your store is getting some percentage of that sale from those events.
And finally today, some kind of funny news from Ikoria, or thanks to Ikoria rather. We've had some Oracle changes because of the vast amount of sharks that are coming our way in Ikoria Lair of Behemoths.
That's right. It turns out that there have always been sharks in Magic, but before they were just slapping the good old creature type fish on them. And now that Ikoria officially has shark creature types in it, we have updated some past sharks to be what they truly are.
Yeah, I feel like there's no greater insult than being a shark and being called a fish.
So congratulations to Battering Crisis, which went from a fish beast to a shark beast.
Nice.
Yes. Giant Shark, which went from a fish to a shark. Half Shark Half, which is from one of the unsets, which went from fish to shark. Hammerhead Shark, fish to shark. Shamble Shark, fish crab to shark crab. And Shark to Crab, from fish octopus crab to shark octopus crab.
I'm just happy that we play a game, Megan, where these creature types are now officially valid.
Yes, thank you. Shark to Crab was always a shark.
I mean, honestly, let's get real.
Yeah.
There have been various other Oracle changes, and we have some rules changes and updates with Ikoria as well. If you're interested in any of those, which are relatively minor as far as overall Magic play is concerned, head over to dailymtg.com and you can read those on your own.
That's right. And if you have any other questions about this upcoming set, this week is Good Luck High Fives episode with Judge Rob, who will come on and answer all sorts of questions that you might have about how these new mechanics or how some of these complicated new cards work. So make sure you tune into our full-length podcast, Good Luck High Five, for all of that hot info.
Yeah, that'll be out tomorrow, this coming Tuesday, and I'll actually try and get the video version up on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/goodluckhighfive earlier than normal because I want it available before you all enter into those Magic Online or Arena or at-home pre-release kits, and you have all the knowledge that you need to go ahead feeling confident about how all the cards and interactions between the cards work. All right, well, there you go. That's all the Magic news you need for this week. Remember to check out Good Luck High Five this week. And if you like the show, consider becoming a Patreon over on patreon.com/GLHFMagic.